Hello and welcome to week 4 of our Salt Hill Knocknacarrow workouts, our core strength and conditioning. I hope you're enjoying the workouts so far. So what you need is your yoga mat, your resistance band, or an old bicycle tube if you don't have one. And if you have a resistance band, you can just tie a knot in it. I would be using it like this tied. A set of dumbbells if you have them. If you don't, you can just use 2 cans of food or 2 water bottles filled with water. Just make sure they are securely sealed. So we just warm up before we start the main workout. So stand on your mat. Legs are hip width distance apart, slight bend in your knees, and roll your shoulders back for 4, 3, 2, 1, and forward for 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms out, shoulder height. Energy through your arms, thumbs pointing upwards, and arm circles forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the slight bend in your knees and arms to chest. Just getting us warmed up nice and slowly. And then interlace your fingers together and just roll your arms. Just warming up the wrists. Hands on the hips. Keep your legs hip width distance apart. And circles clockwise to begin with. Nice and big as you can make them. And reverse the direction. Nice big circles. 4, 5, then hands gently on the knees and knee circles. Just warming everything up nice and slowly. And the opposite direction. Then stand on your right leg, lift the left, and ankle circles. And switch direction. And switch legs, right leg up, slight bend in the standing leg. And switch directions. Leg down, then hands out, shoulder height. We're going to do high knees just to get ourselves nice and warmed up. And relax it down, shake it out. And then do some leg swings. I will just put my hand against this wall just so you can see me. So forwards and back, straight leg, slight bend in the standing leg. Just get everything nice and warmed up and then switch sides. So nice and straight and steady. Keep everything nice and tight. And shake it out. Now we just practice the breathing for a second. So deep breath in through the nose. Fill up the side of your chest and out through your mouth. As you breathe out, tighten all your abdominals, your glutes and everything. So breathe in. Breathe out. So during all the exercises, don't forget to keep your breathing going through them all. If any of the exercises are too hard, take a rest and come back. So we're going to follow the same format as the weeks before. We'll have 4 circuits. I'll go through each circuit first and we'll do each circuit 3 times. So our first exercise today is our burpee press. So with or without weights, I'll go down straight on the side. So you place your weights at the top of the mat, come down. So jump back, in, press. Jump back, in, press. If the jump isn't available, step back, step in, press. With or without your weights. Second exercise is a walkout with a push-up. So come to the side of your mat, arms overhead, walk it out. Option to walk straight back in or come back out and push up. knees on or off the ground. Our third exercise is our static lunge with the calf raise, with the lateral raise, sorry. So we lunge, left foot back, lateral raise. So your arms come to shoulder height, and at halfway we'll switch legs, and I'll call the halfway. And the next exercise in the sequence is our plank with shoulder tap. Tap, 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 on or off the knees. Tap, 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 tap. So in 10 seconds we'll go, counting down. And our first exercise will be our burpee press in 3, 2, 1. So jump back, in, press. Halfway, keep it going. This is a nice warm-up exercise. And relax. 10 seconds, get ready for your walkout with your push-up. With or without push-up. Go. Walk out. Push-up. Don't forget to breathe. On or off your knees, with or without the push-up. And relax. Our third exercise is our static lunge with the lateral raise. Left leg back. And go. Make sure your knee is behind your toes of the bent leg. And switch legs. Right leg back. Lateral raise. With or without weights. And next is our shoulder tap, on or off the knees, up into your plank, on the knees or off, shoulder taps. Strong core, engage your muscles. Ten seconds left. Keep it going now, keep nice and strong. And relax down. Get ready to go. Same circuit in 10 seconds. Starting with your burpee chest press. Burpee press. Ten seconds. And relax. Walk out with or without your push-up. 3, 2, 1, go. Walk out, on or off the knees. Ten seconds left. Keep it going nice and strong. Engage your core muscles. And relax. Next is our static lunge with the lateral raise. Left leg back into your lunge and raise. Only as far as shoulder height. Switch legs. Get yourself nice and steady before you do the raises. Knee must be behind the toes of the bent leg in front. And relax. Next is our plank shoulder taps. Get yourself into your plank and go. Shoulder taps on or off the knees. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, and relax it. And get ready to go again with your burpee shoulder press. Or burpee press, I should say. Burpee, sorry. Burpee. Press. Press. Don't forget to breathe. 10 seconds, keep it going to the end if you can. And relax. Get ready for your walkouts. With or without push-up. In 3, 2, 1, walkouts. On or off the knees. Three, 2, 1. Ready for your lunges with the lateral raise. Left leg back. Right knee bent. Knee behind toes. Knee directly above your ankle of the leg in front. And switch legs. Get steady first. Three, 2, 1. Get ready for your plank shoulder taps. In 3, get yourself set up in your plank. 2, 1, shoulder taps. On or off the knees. Nice and steady. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax it out. That's the end of your first circuit. Grab a drink, wipe it down, whatever you need to do. So our next exercise, I'll demonstrate them first. The first is our, okay, put your resistance band on above your knees. So our first exercise is our wall sit abduction. So we're going to sit, our back is by the wall. There's no gap between my back and the wall. My legs are in the squat position. My knees are behind my toes, with or without weight, with or without the band. So we get into position, into your squat position, and we go out and in, out and in. Only come back in as far as your original squat, don't come right in. So just come to here, out, in, out, in. 30 seconds. The next exercise is a pulse squat, with or without weights, with or without your resistance band. So you come down into a squat, knees are behind toes, and we pulse here for 30 seconds. Side angle. So you stay down, knees are behind the toes. Third is our squat calf raise. So we're in a squat, come up into a calf raise. Up into a calf raise. So my heels come off the floor in the up position, with or without resistance band, with or without weights. And the last one in this exercise series is our hamstring curl. So you can move the resistance band down to above your ankles. I don't know if you can see me. Yeah. So we're going to kick back the left leg first, and then we switch legs. So let's do it here in case you can't see me. So left leg first, then we switch to the right. So if you have a resistance band, get set up, put it on. If you want weights, get them. They're all optional extras. If you find it's too hard to hold any of the exercises, come out, go back in, or else take a rest. Okay, so we're going to start in 7 seconds with our wall seated abduction. With or without weights, with or without resistance. So get yourself set up and go for 30 seconds. So you're pulsing in and out. Your back is against the wall. There's no gap between your back and the wall. If it gets too tiring, come up, take a rest, and get back into it. For 10 seconds left. Keep it going if you can. 3, 2, 1, and come out nice and gently. Next are our our pulse squats. So come down into your squat. In 3, 2, 1, squat and pulse for 30 seconds, with or without weights, with or without resistance band. And don't forget to breathe. Halfway there. Two, one, and relax. Get ready for your squat calf raise. I'm just coming a bit nearer so you can see me. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Come into your squat. Up on the calves. Squat, calves. Keep that going. Go at your own pace. Ten seconds left. Keep it going if you can. And relax it out. Get ready for your hamstring curls with or without band. Go in. Go. So left leg back for 15 seconds. Kicking back, nice and strong. Strengthening up your hamstrings. With or without the band, and switch legs. Keep it going to the end. 3, 2, 1. Move your resistance band back up above your knees. Get ready for your wall sit with abduction if you're able. With or without the band, or on weights. If this is too hard, just stay in a static wall squat like this and hold it. Main thing is to push your back in against the wall, engage your stomach muscles, and make sure your knees are behind your toes at all times. The weights and the band are optional extras. Five, 3, 2, 1. Get ready for your pulse squats. Staying down for 30 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, go. Pulse squats. Pulse. Sorry, I just had to close the door there, it was making noise. Pulse. Make sure your knees are behind your toes at all times. You're sitting back. Your lower abdominals and your stomach muscles are engaged. 3, 2, 1. You're ready for your squat calf raises. In 3, 2, 1, squat, calf raise. Squat, calf raise. In your own time, keep good form. Everything engaged. Two, 1, and get ready for your hamstring curl. So band down, left leg back for 15 seconds. Go. Slight bend in the standing leg, nice and straight in the leg you're kicking back. With, without the band. And switch. Three, 2, 1. And get lift your band up if you're using one. Above the knees. Get ready for your wall sit abduction in 3 seconds. Get yourself set up into your squat. And pulse, pulse. Make sure you have no gap between your back and the wall. Be nice and strong. Knees behind your toes. Stay in a stationary squat if the pulsing is too difficult. 3, 2, 1, and come up nice and gently. Get ready for your pulse squats in 7 seconds. And squat, pulse. If it's too hard to pulse, come up and come back down again. Or just hold a stationary squat. I'm just trying to make the exercise a little bit harder every week. Three, 2, 1, and relax it out. Get ready for your squat with the calf raise. Nice leg strengtheners. And squat, come up to the calves. Down into your squat in your own time. Hold up in the calves for a second before you come down. Halfway there, keep it going if you can. Should be feeling the burn a little bit. Three, 2, 1. Put down your weights if you're using them. Band above your ankles. Get ready for your hamstring curls. In 3, 2, 1. And left leg back. This is a lovely one for runners or cyclists, I suppose. And switch legs, right leg back. Slight bend in the standing leg. And relax it out. Take a drink. That's the end of that circuit. I'll demonstrate the next circuit, how you take your drink. So the next set of exercises, we're going to work on our arms. So the first one in the series is our upright row. So you have your weights, with or without weights. So you have your weights, slight bend in the knees, and just straight up and down. If you don't have weights and you're using bicycle tube, stand in the tube, up and down, up and down. Our pair of ladies tights will work, or with your resistance bands. Okay. Second is your shoulder press. So arms above the shoulders. I'll stand back so you can see me. Arms above the shoulders. You keep them up the whole time and down to shoulder height. back up. Shoulder height and back up. And the third one is our seated row. So we're sitting down and we're rowing with your weights here. Or if you've no weights, you use your band. Band goes around your toes. The nearer you hold it to the feet, the harder it is. Further away, slightly easier. So you seated row, use tights or use a bicycle tube. So get ready to go. I'm just going to take a quick drink in 5 seconds. So we're going to start with our upright row in 5 seconds. 4. So standing up. Slight bend in the legs. You don't put pressure on those knees. And your upright row. You halfway there. Make sure your abdominals are engaged. Everything nice and smooth. And relax it down. Next is our shoulder press. Going in 7 seconds. We start with our arms above the head. And go. In your own time, with your own breath. Halfway there, keep it going. Just 3 exercises in this circuit, so you'll begin to feel it. Come back to the same exercise more quickly. 2, 1, and then get ready for your seated row. Sitting down, and get ready to go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Halfway there. And relax it down. Get ready to go again with your upright row in 6 seconds. I'll use the band this time just to demonstrate in case anyone doesn't have weights. And upright row. So you're pulling straight up. And the closer you hold the band to your toes, the harder it is. Halfway there. Three, 2, 1. Next is the shoulder press. Start the arms above the shoulder. And go. Three, 2, 1. Now relax it down. Get ready for your seated row. I'll use the band this time to demonstrate. Band around the feet. The nearer hold the feet, the harder it is. And go. Ten seconds. Try and keep it going now. 3, 2, 1. And get ready for your third circuit of this circuit. First is our upright row. 2, 1, and go with your upright row. 5 seconds left. Try and keep it going. I can feel it in my own arms. And relax it. Next is the shoulder press. Going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, shoulder press. You can do these exercises outside in the days or nights. When you're back already. 3, 2, 1. Get ready for your seated row. So get ready to go 5. Seated row. Show your back is nice and straight and row. We're rowing the boat. Halfway there, keep it going to the end. 3, 2, 1, and that's the last one of that circuit. So take your drink, take your rest, and I'll demonstrate the next circuit. So the next circuit we're working on are our abdominals, our stomach muscles. So the first is our frog sit-ups. So let's move it out of the way. So sit with your legs in a crab position, and you pulse, come down and up. If you're not able to get up, on the way, sorry, take them down. If you don't have to push on the out breath, you push all these stomach muscles in and you come up. If you can't get up, come up halfway and come back down. Up halfway, come back down. For everyone else, you're coming up the full way. Pulse, okay? Next is our V sit-ups. So, back flat into the ground, legs in the air, arms up. So, arms back, touch the toes, arms back, legs down, legs up, arms down, legs up. Okay? And the third exercise is our favorite, the plank. So, low plank, on or off the knees, high plank, on or off the knees. Okay, and we're going to go, I'm just going to take a quick drink, and we're going to go in 10 seconds. 3 exercises this circuit, starting with our frog sit-ups. Get ready to go on 3, 2, 1, pulse. In your own breath, in your own time, I should say, with your own breath. So if you can't get up to sit-up position, come halfway back down. That'll strengthen the muscles. Try and keep your head between your arms on the way up. And relax it out. Get ready for your V-ups in 5 seconds. So back flat into the mat, legs up, and go. Touch your toes, arms down, legs up, arms up, arms down, legs down. In your own time. If this is too hard, just stay stationary with your legs in the air. 3, 2, 1. Next is our plank. Get ready to go in 4 seconds. Plank. Your gaze is just to the top of your mat, pointing forward, arms directly below your shoulders, core engaged. On or off the knees, high or low plank. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds, and you're ready for your frog sit-ups. In 3, 2, 1, pulse, pulse. Halfway there, keep it going if you can. Three, 2, 1, keep it going to the end. Get ready for your V-ups. Back flat to the mat, no gaps. Legs up and go. Arms up, pulse, pulse, down, legs down. Legs up, arms up. You should be beginning to feel it. Ten seconds left. Keep it going, so nice and strong. Core is engaged. And relax it down. Get ready for your plank. In 3, 2, 1. Make sure your bum isn't in the air. You have a straight line from your head to your toes. Wrists directly below your shoulders. High or low plank. Knees on or off the ground. Gaze is to the top of your mat or not forward. 3, 2, 1, and relax it out. Sit back for a second, and then get ready to go for your frog sit-ups. In 3, 2, 1, pulse, pulse. Frog sit-ups for 30 seconds. Keep it going. Our last time doing frog sit-ups today. Try and get a bit of momentum going. Engage those core muscles on the way up on the out breath. Use your breath. 7 seconds, keep it going to the end. Keep going. And relax it out. Get ready for your V-ups. Lie back on your mat. Legs are in the air. And go. Pulse, pulse. Arms down. Legs down. Legs up. Arms up. Arms down. Legs down. In your own time. And relax it out. Take a quick rock and roll, and then over to your plank. In 3, 2, 1, plank. High or low plank. Sure your bum isn't in the air. Nice strong plank. Breathing. Halfway there, try and hold it to the end if you can. Three, 2, 1, and come down on your mat, and just sit back on your heels for a second, get your drink, and then we'll get ready for our cool down. That was a full body workout today. We worked every part of the body. So now we just want to have a little stretch before we finish out. So come down onto your mat. Stretch out your hands and your legs. Look down at the mat. Feet like this. And on the out breath, just raise your hands and legs and just take a stretch. So we're looking for elongation. You're looking at your mat or to the top, slightly forward, but not up. Kind of lengthen all those muscles. And relax it down. Arms crossed, look to the right. Now windshield wiper your legs. Hands, chest, and over your chest. Push down with your hands, put them into position. Legs are zipped together. If you have lower back issues, put your legs apart, otherwise they're together. Deep breath in, on the out breath, come up into cobra. Take a few breaths here. If it's available to, take your hands off the mat. So using all your back muscles. Breathe in and out here. Taking a nice stretch in your lower back. And hands back on the mat. Looking at the mat, bring it all back down gently. Cross your hands and look to the left. And windshield your legs. Let your heart rate come down. So next, arms down by your side. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Looking at the mat. Legs are zipped together if that's available. If not, they're apart. They're pushing into the mat. And we're going to slowly come up. Legs are on the mat at this stage. You're looking at the mat or slightly forward. Nice stretch in the arms. Deep breath in. And on the out breath, lift your legs if it's available. And take the nice stretch. And stay here for 5 breaths. And then let your legs down gently. Relax your arms and let your head and shoulders come down. Cross your arms up to the right and shake your legs. Now we come back into come up onto all fours, flat back, hands directly below the shoulders, all 10 digits pressed into the ground. My fingers are splayed, my toes are into the mat, flat into the mat. And then I look forward on the out breath, on the in breath. On the out breath, I come up into angry cat. On the out breath, happy cat. Look forward. Just move from one to the other with your breath. So the out breath is when you're looking forward, sorry. Feel a nice stretch across your upper back when you're in angry cat. Go at your own time. And then come back into child's pose. Toes are together, knees are apart. I'm sitting back on my ankles. Forward to the mat. Stretching my arms forward. Feeling a nice stretch across my shoulders. I'm taking a few breaths here, bringing everything back down. Heart rate is coming back down. My muscles are relaxing. And use your hands and walk yourself up into a seated position. You have an option to stand here. I'm going to stay seated so you'll see me better. So bring your feet together, hands on your ankles, and just deep breath in, and the out breath, just push your knees apart, opening those hips. So you're looking forward, and you're breathing. Deep breath in, and the out breath, push your knees down gently, and breathe out. Deep breath in. Now keep your legs in this position. Left arm out, going across the body. Hold it above or below the elbow, not on the elbow. Look to the left, your arm goes to the right. Breathe. Switch arms. Nice long arm, take across. Look to the right, arm goes to the left. A lovely stretch on your shoulders. Keep nice and tall. Left hand straight up, behind your back. Right hand goes up, interlace the fingers if it's available. If it's not, just try and get those hands to meet. And switch sides. So right hand up. Try and get 2 hands to meet. And just about touch my fingers. And relax it out. Legs back. Now we're going to do our neck rolls. So relax on your arms. Very gently look to the right. Glue your chin to your shoulder, and very gently. Just your neck rolls, very, very gently. Looking to the left. Neck roll around to the right. Gluing your chest as you move. Very, very gently. And then give me a yes, very gently. Give me a no. A yes. And hands out in front. Stretch them out. And the out breath. And gently wrist motions, because we did a lot of arm work earlier. And then come to a standing. Arms overhead. The out breath come down. And just sweep the arms up again. Deep breath in and the out breath come down. Deep breath in and the out breath come up. Take a full body stretch. Grab your left hand with your right. Open your tippy toes, back down. And then stretch over to the right side. Feel a lovely stretch all along this part of your body. Back to center. Grab your right hand with your left. Stretch up first, then over to the left. Lovely stretch along the right side of your body. Slight bend in your knees. Just stretch the arms out again. And arm circles forwards. And arm circles backwards. A deep breath in. Shrug the shoulders up. And the out breath in, relax. So do that 3 times. Palms facing out. And give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for joining me for week 4 of our Salting Up the Car workout. I'm just walking towards the camera to turn it off. Hopefully see you next week. Thank you. Bye, and thanks for joining us.